used for commercials and used in television shows. It's those references, whereas bits and pieces like the bed coming out or the monkey mobile or whatever, those things are iconic to us, but the general public don't necessarily always put two and two together for those things. I think it's the records.
Thank you.
You have one here. Oh, I missed. Be right back.
Yeah, I just want to say that I think the Pisces Aquarius album is the greatest album they ever did.
Me too. I think so too.
Michael Nesmith.
Great album.
Michael Nesmith agrees also, but I was wondering, like, if it's possible you could do like more material, like any material you could find that wasn't found previously in that Pisces album, and release it.
That's a difficult reissue because there's a lot of missing tapes, unfortunately. There are bits and pieces. I mean, it's my favorite album of theirs, and it would be great to do it like the Headquarters Sessions, or even like some of these other ones, the Birds, Bees, and the Monkees, which I think was a great bunch of stuff beyond the album. With Pisces Aquarius, missing tapes, and also the way they recorded the record, which was the first record they had access to the 8-track multi-track machine. They started building up their productions. Not so much like Headquarters playing the songs over and over again. They just get a track they like and then start building on it and experimenting, adding and subtracting. It's really hard to show that and put that onto something. But, you know, the hope is that we'll get there in the series after this first album. We would do, hopefully, more of the Monkees, some other kind of Headquarters thing, because Headquarters Sessions has been out of print for years now. And then do Pisces, and then all of them you could line up, and you'd just be missing changes and whatever. Maybe there'd be changes pooled and just us in one box or something. I don't know. So something to cap it off. If we all live that long, these things take a long time to do.
How close did the Birds, the Bees, and the Monkees set come to being a double album with each monkey getting one side? And if that would have happened, how would that have changed things, both with the guys' musical influence and just the impact from the fans' perspective?
As far as I can tell, it didn't come very close to being a double album at all. It always looked in the different assemblies that I saw as a single album to the people putting it together, which would have been Brendan Cahill and Lester Sill and Shorty Rogers, those people behind the scenes. Had they put out a double album at that time, I don't think there was anything the Monkees could do to turn around the trajectory of what was happening to them in 1968. Certainly going and making a movie for most of the year was not good for their career, not because of what the movie was, but because they were behind the scenes. Not going on tour in the US in 1968 was not good for their career. Not being on television in 1968 was really not good for their career. 1968 is the year where it all just sort of goes down. And they did great stuff on those records, but their critical reappraisal was not going to happen in their original lifetime, meaning between 65 and 70. It had to come from the fans who brought it back in the 70s and the 80s, the 90s, and now all the people who've, you know, they're not afraid to go out and say that they're a fan of the Monkees because the Monkees are really cool.
Hi, Andrew. I'm Scott, and I'm a Luxuria supporter of your show.
Thank you.
And have corresponded with you about the Hit soundtrack.
Thank you.
I was curious, when you work on a project of reissuing material, whether it's the Monkees or Kinks, what sort of things do you look for to make decisions? For instance, the later box sets had more backing tracks, things like that we didn't see on the earlier sets because they were smaller, but how do you make these decisions when you're unearthing material?
Well, it depends on, like the gentleman asked about the Pisces Aquarius, it depends on how much material there is. You know, if there's an embarrassment of riches, the obvious thing, my first priority is always to put out songs that have vocals, you know, or songs that are more or less kind of close to finish. Backing tracks are less significant, but after a certain point, everybody's heard everything, so the backing tracks are there, and they're sometimes interesting. It's interesting to hear take 1 versus take 20. I don't like box sets where they put on like fake stereo or other things like that that are just garbage. You know, I don't think they belong on the records anyway. But the process is usually to assess everything, like what I did with the Harry Nilsson box set for Sony. You know, try and go through everything and see everything that's possible and kind of call the best. And then it depends on certain artists I work with. They have approval over what goes on the set. With the Monkees, it's Rhino that has the approval of what goes on the set. The Monkees signed their contracts in 1965 and have not really had control over those things ever. So, is that sort of the answer? Yeah.
All right, I think we have like 4 more questions before we can bring out Bobby. Yeah?
Is Bobby around? Okay, more questions.
I heard today there was an announcement that there's one Monkee date that was announced in Pennsylvania.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Any more coming?
Well, that's kind of up to Michael, Mickey, and Peter to talk about. Unfortunately for me, I have to let them talk about it. But I have heard rumor of such things. So.
Oh, okay.
I loved your book, by the way.
Oh, thank
Very
you.
good reading. There's been a number of properties that were running concurrently with the Monkees that were sort of brought to the modern day cinema. We've seen it Get Smart film. Star Trek was reinvented. Even the Addams Family was brought to the stage. What is the thinking in the Monkees camp about a new film with a new cast being brought to the modern cinema today? And has the Monkees camp, or yourself or anybody involved, taken note of that?
Oh yeah. Well, note has been taken a long time ago. I mean, when Rhino acquired the Monkees catalog from Bob Rafelson, Bert Schneider, and Steve Launer, that was the immediate thing that they started looking at. And the movie that they were looking at making wasn't with the 4 original Monkees. Now, to me, there will only ever be 4 Monkees. So to see other actors play, I mean, that's for another audience. And I'm not saying that I'm the audience. Like, I don't think that everybody is like me in the audience, but I think that there's probably an audience for that kind of a movie. It's just not me, because those 4 guys are the Monkees to me. So I've always thought, like, well, the brilliant thing would be to have an animated feature where, at least when Davey was alive, that they could have all added their voices to, like Yellow Submarine, and they would have been timeless and ageless, and it wouldn't have been like, oh, these guys are too old to be on the screen, or any of those things. They could have done a beautiful psychedelic cartoon. That never happened. We talked about that. We had meetings about that. Early in the 90s at Rhino, the people from this company, Brillstein Gray, came over to the Rhino offices and were pitching a movie, all of those movies that you saw, like the Flintstones and Beverly Hillbillies and things, on the Monkees with a lot of the Saturday Night Live characters. And the premise was that the Monkees were being managed by John Lovitz, and he ran a used car lot. I swear I sat there straight-faced at this meeting. Anyway, so the Monkees are being managed by used car salesmen because they're garbage, right? And they're a grunge band now. And they're like this person from Saturday Night Live and that person from Saturday Night Live and all this stuff. And they said, these writers were giving this pitch, and they said, didn't they have like a car in the TV series? I mean, we didn't have time to watch that, but we came up with this idea, and this is what we're going to do, and we'll have this person. And they were just sort of like, we'll take the Monkees name and insert these people who are current into it. And afterwards, Harold Bronson, who was the head of the company at the time, said, what do you think of this idea, Andrew? And I said, well, I'm going to not say anything too much about my personal feelings about it. But if you know how long it takes to make a movie, which is, it takes a couple of years usually. They build sets, they cast, people usually walk out, they hire and fire directors and writers and stuff. There won't be grunge music that's popular by the time you get this movie out. It's going to look really dated and really, really stupid. Not to mention the fact that I don't think that having these guys make a comedic Monkees movie and just make fun of the Monkees is really good for perpetuating this brand that I see as evergreen. People will always like in some form, but not if you trash it. And so they never made the movie, but not basically because of my speech, just because part of what I said was kind of right. And, no disrespect to Nirvana or anything else, but, they were just looking to jump on a bandwagon to make something like that. And I think that that's the problem with most things that you see revitalized, and what I tried to do when I staged the Monkees shows the last 3 years was to try and bring it back to more of the original renditions of the records, have the footage on the screen that was their original shows, and make it less of a modernization of their brand. I don't think that it needs to be blinged out or have to have a lot of, glitter to it or anything else to sell it to the people who really love it. I think that it is something unto itself, and it's something that's timeless, that shouldn't be tampered with. And I've got a very purist viewpoint, and not everybody, especially not even everybody in the Monkees, shares my viewpoint. They think you're a fan, and how could you actually know what's right? Because, everybody's criticized us for all these years. Maybe we should really be doing this or that. But history has shown that those original Monkees songs are so great, and the way those records are made are great. The television, the images are great, and that's really why I think we're all here.
I just have one quick announcement. There's going to be a raffle coming around if you're interested in winning.
Is Bobby Hart gonna announce the raffle winner? Is he coming?
No. There's going to be 2 guitars being raffled off, one signed by the Nez family and one signed by the Dolan's family. And it's to benefit the Make-A-Wish Foundation. So you'll see Jody's daughter and her friend coming around with raffle tickets. If you'd like to buy one, please do so. And here is your next question.
Hi, I just wanted to know, where were you when you heard about the passing of Davey?
Oh yeah. Well, I remember it very well, and it wasn't very long ago at all. What happened was that morning I woke up very early for West Coast time. Of course, he died in Florida. And before it was announced on the news, I got contacted by somebody whose brother worked at an EMT who had gone to the site where Davey was found and had been taken to the hospital. And they contacted me and said, this is what's going on. So I immediately contacted Mickey, who was in New York, and Peter, and I said, we don't know if this is real or not, but these details are very scary, and this just seems, shocking. It was shocking, but at 6 in the morning or whatever it was, or 7 in the morning when I was picking up this phone call, I just didn't know what to think. Because we had ended the tour in the summer, and none of us had really seen or talked to David much after the tour ended, because they were supposed to do more dates, and then it didn't work out. So everything sort of, like you've seen over the years, it's nothing unusual with the Monkees. It's like they kind of hit reset again, and then time elapses, and then they get back together and they do something else or whatever. Usually there's a gestation period, but we didn't know there wouldn't be another chance to reset with David, that we couldn't all get back together and do something else, because that tour had some really great moments, and he was unbelievably great on that tour. It was just, those are my fondest memories of him. Knowing him for 20 years were the rehearsals for that tour, and watching him, I learned something I never knew about the Monkees, which was that he was so incredibly tuned into their musicality and what was on their records. He had studied those records just as much as I had, or anybody in here. You think, well, yeah, sure, he's the guy on the records, he sang them or whatever, but he had actually listened to them. He was a fan of the Monkees, and he was really into it. And so when he was given the opportunity to do a really amazing show, which we did in 2011, they hadn't been out for 10 years. The set list he compiled originally was 4.5 hours long. And originally Mickey came to me and said, Davey's insane, he wants to do this 4.5 hour show. Andrew, you're gonna have to tell him. And he's like, okay, what we'll do is you tell me what songs I should sing, and I'll write to David and I'll say, these are the songs I'm gonna sing. And I said, well, it was a great list of stuff, because we had started compiling the set list in Florida and had told, we went out to dinner with him, Rachel Lichtman, who directed the Voice and Art film, and myself, and we started talking about the tour, and he, like Spinal Tap, he pulled out a napkin, he started writing out the set list of all the songs we could do, and then he started singing bits of songs like, have you ever considered doing We Were Made for Each Other? Yeah, and then he'll start singing it. He knew all the songs by heart. He just started breaking out all these songs. So he had this long set list, and it wasn't just Davey songs, it was everybody's songs. So Mickey said, well, like, I'm gonna do these 10 songs, and this will be, you know, what I'm doing in the tour. This is what I'm gonna prep for. I can't prep, I'm doing a musical right now, I can't prep 45 songs. And so Davey wrote him back, we'll all sing the rest of them. But he was brilliant in rehearsals. He totally got when we made the decision we were gonna perform all of Head. I had a conversation with them in London. It was Mickey, Peter, and myself just at a table, and I said, you know, Paul McCartney has been talking about going out and doing all of Band on the Run, which he actually never went and did. And, you know, it would be really cool if you guys did some album shows and did complete albums. And I said, we could do that. And then I said, well, what if you guys did all of Head? And that's Davey's like, yeah, then this is how it's gonna be. Immediately he went into full-blown Davy Jones. We're gonna do this, I'm gonna have the outfit, we're gonna relearn the dance for Daddy's Song, and we're gonna do this with this, you know. He had the whole thing going right away. It was really, really fantastic and so much fun to watch them put this thing together, because they're as unaffected or as enthusiastic about it as we are sometimes. They're, you know, because they're not pretentious at all about their music. They're not, oh yeah, we're so great, you know, yeah, everything we do is great. They're used to like, you think people would actually like that? Like if we did those obscure songs, people would actually like that? I was like, yeah, if you did all of your toys, people would flip out, and they did. So, anyway.
All right, we've got another question.
Where's Bobby? That's my question. Where's Bobby?
How you doing? My name's Anthony. My question would be, I guess it was in the Christmas special. They did the song Rio Chio.
Yeah.
I think that's incredible how their voices blended together. I was wondering if they ever got together to do more like that behind the scenes. If there was, you know, acoustic, a cappella singing, because I really think their voices were great.
Yeah, you know, not so much on record or in the recording studio, but even in recent years, the Monkees get together now, especially in the last tour we did in the summer, and they have a vocal rehearsal every night before the show, and they just have acoustic guitar, and they all sing through parts, and it's pretty unbelievable to hear them just singing with just an acoustic guitar. There was talk they would do an acoustic set in the last tour, and it didn't work out, but it was really fantastic to hear just those pure voices. Mickey is obviously an unbelievable singer, but all of them are so good, and it's just weird that they pick these four guys randomly and they fit together in this really strange way that has just resonated. So I think Bobby Hart is here.
Andrew, you have the honors.
You want to?
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Bobby Hart!
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
So Bobby, thank you for joining me.
Still got the coat on. We just went out for Thai food. Sorry.
What did you bring me? That was my question. All right, Bobby, I want to, we'll take a few questions from the audience, but before that I want to talk to you about this movie, which has been a project amongst the many things that have been going on over the last 2-3 years. I've been collaborating with the director of this movie, the guys who wrote him, Rachel Lichtman, in putting together, who just happens to be in the audience, and putting together the visuals that you see behind the Monkees on their tours, on the last 3 tours. And in that process, we talked about some other projects, and one of them was, we're both big Voice and Heart fans, and I said, you know, Bobby has all this incredible film footage. He shot a lot of stuff himself, and whenever they were on television, they would order their own films of them on television before there were VCRs. They could go to what was called a Kini service and order these films. They have TV shows that don't exist in any archive anymore. They got all this incredible stuff, and we didn't even know the half of it. And we went over and met with Bobby. That began a 3-year odyssey to where we're at today, where we're screening a cut of the movie. That's pretty cool.
Andrew and Rachel have done a tremendous job of putting this together. You'll get a chance to see it at one of the 3 screenings tomorrow if you haven't already, and I think you'll enjoy it. It's not the final cut, but it's very close. So they consented to come down and do a sneak preview. It's not that sneaky, but
We thought if anybody should see it, it should be you guys. And like most things these days, we've been just doing this ourselves because Bobby's been extremely generous with giving us access to his archives. And then I had a big archive of stuff too that I threw in there. And we managed to get far enough to make a really beautiful looking film. But we need your help in supporting this movie and getting the word out to other people, because it's a story not just about the Monkees, but about these songwriters, Tommy Boyce and Bobby Hart, who have an amazing arc to their career. And there's fascinating stuff about the Monkees project and about Boyce and Hart that you've never heard before that are these things in the movie. And it's all vintage footage and vintage photography. A lot of it shot by Bobby himself.
we were talking earlier about, we were talking earlier about the fact that there's no talking heads like every other documentary you've ever seen. There are comments throughout by Peter and Michael and Mickey and Keith, Allison and Kim Fowley, but you don't see them, and which their idea, but I really think it worked out great because you stay in the period, you stay in the 60s for the whole 90 minutes, and you don't see a bunch of old guys, you know.
You see them on the screen, but they're vintage photographs of them at the time, and a lot of photographs you've never seen of them before. So if Michael's on the screen talking, you see a series of photos of him from the period he's talking about then on the screen and flashing, so it's a really amazing thing.
I have a question.
Yes.
I have more of a comment. I just want to say that even the biggest Monkees fan hasn't seen 95% of what is in this film, right?
Yeah, it's new footage. It's unseen.
A lot of new footage.
I was approached, Caroline Boyce, Tommy's widow, and I had been approached over the years several times to do a documentary. One in particular that I remember was for a company that was very successful. Turned out that these kinds of documentaries that you see on Discovery or PBS or something, and I just never felt like it was the right mix, and I never offered this kind of, my home movies. And these two people, when they came to me, Andrew Sandoval and Rachel Lichtman, I knew were doing it for the right reasons and from their heart, and it wasn't just another assembly line piece. And so I said, here's what I got, and what they've done with it is very nice. It's Rachel's vision, really. She's the director. And so she took hundreds of hours of interviews with me and broke it down into basically telling the story her way. And then I narrated it, and it's like you say, it's covering a 10-year period, so it's a lot of stuff squashed in.
And Tommy's in there too with the vintage interviews, so he's represented, and it's been an interesting process, the three of us writing it together and trying to get it into this form that is digestible, which is about 90 minutes. In the meantime, Bobby's also been working on a book, so he's got a whole other, more expansive version of his life history that you'll probably see in the coming years.
If you want to see the details, nothing racy, but it's, how the stories of how we wrote the songs and things like that, where I have more time to spell it out.
Right.
So they'd be good companions to each other, hopefully both coming out around the same time.
But if you can't stop by our table in the, Bobby's going to be signing tomorrow. We have a beautiful poster with a really vintage, nice feel that he's signing. It's all, and little Boyce and Hart buttons, all to raise money. So if you donate, you get something cool, and come and see the movie. You can come to the door. We're screening it 3 times tomorrow.
I just want to jump in.
Oh, Rachel, this is a surprise.
Hey, Rachel.
Jerry,
Rachel.
just jump in for a minute. I
Donahue.
If I could just jump in for a minute. I am Donnie. I'm not going to go into the crowd. Take some questions in a minute. If you can come to the 7:30 screening, that's the preferable one. There's still going to be a Q&A with Bobby Hart present. Then there's a late night screening at 10:30. Bring a flask of whiskey, whatever you want to do. 10:30 late night screening tomorrow night. And Bobby will not be there, but it's still going to be a late night fun screening. Pajama party, so please come if you're staying at the hotel. And then if you can't come to any of those screenings tomorrow, come to the Bell House in Brooklyn on Sunday. And that's at 2 o'clock.
At 3.
3
o'clock.
Doors at 2.
You'll be there at 2, we'll be there at 3.
I'll be there at 6 a.m. But anyway, we really would love to see you tomorrow or Sunday at any time. Right?
Definitely. Dave, do we have time to take a question or two for Bobby?
Maybe just one or two.
Okay, we'll keep it short.
Yes?
I saw the screening today and it was wonderful. So if you get a chance to see it, please go see it.
Thank you very much.
Bobby, you said that Tommy had to have the title before he could write a song.
Uh-huh.
Are you like that?
I'm sorry, what was it?
Were you like that? Did you have to have a title first?
No, I wasn't as rigid as he, and he wasn't totally rigid. There were times when we wrote without titles, but it was a good rule of thumb to follow. It gives you a focus. Okay, we know the title, so now what's it kind of back into it? What's the story about? And so we often use that little trick. Thank you.
We have a question here.
Hi, it's
Hi.
good to see you.
Thank
I
you.
was just wondering, what were your top 3 Monkee songs that you wrote?
Top 3. Well, probably Clarksville.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I mean, Stepping Stone is a song that's just been cut by so many people. It only got into the 20-something or 30-something.
Yeah, but it was the flip side of I'm a Believer, so it sold a lot of records to be charting that way. So
There are other songs that went bigger, like Valerie and so on, but I would say maybe I Want to Be Free would be the other choice, just because of how many times it was covered over the years.
there's a beautiful segment in the movie where they talk about writing. You talk about writing I Want to Be Free. I know you said you don't really get into the mechanics of how you wrote songs, but in that particular
That one we do.
And we played an original demo of Boyce and Hart their writing demo of it that's never been heard anywhere else, so it's pretty cool.
One more question for anybody who hasn't asked. Here.
Hi.
Hi.
If you don't talk about the mechanics of writing the song, in a song like Mr. Webster, when it has an ending like it does, that we hear as a recording, did you, in your mind's eye, think of that as a whole thing as a song, like a beginning, middle, and end, or did it just end that way?
Interesting. How long ago was it? 50 years? I don't remember exactly the course of it, but I know that we pretty quickly came up. We loved, humorous endings like we did in Come a Little Bit Closer, where the protagonist runs and the girl in the cafe says the same thing she's been saying in the chorus to the protagonist to her old boyfriend. So there's, funny endings. So I know that was a part of it right away as we started to develop the story of a bank. What is this, the Academy Awards?
I'm going to play you off with Mr. Webster.
They're playing me off. They're giving me fun. This story of a bank dick. Tommy always loved W.C. Fields movies, and that was the name of one of his movies. So we kind of patterned it after that. A bank detective or security guard who had saved them millions of dollars, the bank, by protecting potential robberies. And when he retired, he only got a gold watch. So his revenge was he went to South America and sent him a telegram saying, "I've taken all your money with me."
Tommy told me that the character in the song, he made up the story for me, that he said it was a guy who spent the entire day making sure nobody stole the pens at the bank.
Tommy was liable to say anything.
Well, I want to thank everybody for supporting the Monkees over all these years and supporting Boyce and Hart film, and I want to thank Bobby Hart for joining me.
Thank you.
And we'll be answering questions about Voice and Heart and Bobby's book and everything. We'll be in the dealer room tomorrow, and we'll be after all the screenings. Not Bobby on the last one, but Rachel and I will be there. If you have any other questions, love to talk to you. Thank you very much for listening.
Thanks,
And thanks to Dave Alexander.
Thank you, Andrew. Great. Coming up next, Romeo Delight with Buddy Blank. Now, yes, this is a Monkees convention, and yes, they are a Van Halen tribute band, but I gotta tell you, if you're a music fan, you gotta see these guys. They're so good and so fun and high energy. And there's gonna be a special guest at the end of their set. Who knows, you might hear Mickey singing Hot for Teacher or something. It's right up his alley, yeah? Yeah! So stay tuned, please, for Romeo Delight.
ceiling, something to be remembered. Oh, then you're under arrest. Assault, attempted bribe, kidnap. Davey, I think you're the most harmless fighter in the business. I'll try to live up to that. It's guys like those monkeys that are ruining the fight. Fighting the ruining game. Oh, fine. Oh, well, that's okay. I mean, you know. Maybe you're not a great boxer. But you're a gentleman, you're kind, and you're sincere. Yeah, that's right, baby. Yeah, what's more, you're a good friend, and a great musician, and a great man. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem. Yeah, which one do you need? Got a beef? Two. Okay. What do you guys play, Will or something? Better. We're auditioning for Hubble Benson.
Hubble Benson, the TV producer?
Yeah, he's looking for a singing group to star in his new TV show. Did you guys get an invitation? Oh, sure we did. Sure. Okay, we'll see you at the audition. Thanks for the string. Later. Good luck. Hey, let's check the menu. Bill? Hey, there's nothing but bills here. How come the Martin got an invitation and we didn't? Well, I did probably get a few invitations to you.
Hey, it's the 480s.
Hi, man. Did you get your invitation?
Well, you see, our mail doesn't come till late Friday.
Like Thursday. Well, guys, good for rehearsal. This is our big chance. Jolly Green Giant. Oh, I am Monkees. Want to know what we got in the mail? An autographed photo of Enhanced Pulicello.
We thought you meant you got an invitation to Benson's audition.
Oh, yeah, we got that too.
Here we come. Get funny, this looks fun. Everyone we meet. We're just trying
any other group in town.
Right. But all those other groups got invitations, they don't audition. Yeah, except us.
Well, what are we gonna do? Well, we can't take this lying down. Boy, I hope we starve.
We are starving.
They'll be sorry when they find us dead on the floor. I can see the headlines now. Skinny group found in California.
Why don't we just send a tape to Mr. Benson? The tape we did on that tape recorder we hired. Man, I think I left the tape in the recorder when I returned it.
And we'll have those contracts right in the mail early in the morning. We got to the wife. All right. Easy on the old trapeze muscles there, Tori, baby. Yes, sir, Mr. Benson. Miss Chomsky.
Yes, Mr. Benson.
Where's the dictaphone?
It's broken.
It's broken. Sure to produce contracts with the tape.
Your dictaphone is being repaired. I rented you a tape recorder.
Tape recorder. Okay, bring it in.
Are you sure it's all right to come here without an invitation? Man, how else are we going to get an audition with Benson? Come on.
You know what you're doing, Miss Chomsky?
I think so, Mr. Benson.
Hey, who are they? What's going on?
I'm sorry, Mr. Benson. I can't understand.
Sensational. Sensational. That's great. That's the group I'm looking for. They're going to star my new TV show. Who are they? Get them moving.
I can't, Mr. Benson.
Can't. You say can't. I find the stars of my show and you keep saying can't.
That tape was on the machine when I rented it. I can't imagine who they are.
Miss Chomsky, if you say can't one more time, you're fired.
But I can't, Mr. Benson.
Miss Chomsky, you're fired.
Thank you, Mr. Benson.
Benson, how is it? She's 302.
Shall we? Please tell me it isn't the hiccups. How many performers do you've got the hiccups?
I'm sorry about this, but I always get the hiccups when I perform for a big producer. Oh, first time ever performed for a big producer. No, it's 100% so far.
Oh, but you gotta find that group.
I called the booking agents, every disc jockey in Hollywood, and the recording company.
The hospital?
You don't think we'd find them in a hospital?
No, that's for you. You don't find them.
Good, I need the rest. Listen, I'll get rid of your hiccups. Now, just imagine you're in some far-off place, and you're on the rolling high seas, and you're heading for Lancaster.
Hey, he's turning green.
Hey, please, what's the matter?
Seasick.
I checked with the talent scouts, the movie and TV studios, all the discotheques, and still no luck.
I'll find that group myself. When I want an idiot to do a job, I'll do it myself.
Now forget it, Pete. Now listen. You're 1,000 miles away. It's springtime. There's a field of new mown hay. Oh, it's changing color. That's you. Oh, thank you.
Hey, 10, 12. When it hits 28, kid, you better sell fast.
20. Couple beds left, big man with polka dots come past here. Polka dots? Yeah, he just went out that way.
28.
Better sell fast, kid. Hey, that guy must have been Humble Benson.
Double. Hey, my hiccups are gone.
Yeah, those are our chance for an audition. Maybe we can still catch him. Come on, let's go.
Doing all right? It's nothing. Some kids tried to stop me getting into my car, but I shook them off. Good kids. Probably a bunch of autograph albums. Now, the important thing is, we've got to find you a singing group. You've come to the right place, Mr. Benson. We'll find your group for you. Find the things is our business. I'll put you in the details. No, maybe it's in D. Not there. What are you looking for? Huh? I said, what are you looking for? Oh, a pencil. I had it here just a second ago. It just couldn't disappear, could it?
Ladies and gentlemen, one last call for raffle tickets for one of two guitars. One signed by the Nesmith family, one signed by the Dolan's family. Donations to go to Make-A-Wish Fund. You can get your raffle tickets from the lovely ladies in the red staff shirts. Once again, last call for raffle tickets for the two guitars. Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Philadelphia, please put your hands together and give it up for Philadelphia's own Romeo Delight. Yeah!
Hey! Thank you so much. We're loving it. We're loving the being here tonight. Such an honor for us to play the Monkees Convention 2014 Romeo Delay. Thank you for greeting us with open arms. We appreciate all your kind sincerity, and there's nothing like it in the world. We're gonna dance the night away for ya. really, 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 really like? I'm gonna tell you. I like where the line runs up the back of their stockings. I've always kind of liked those high heels too, you know. No, 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 don't take it off, baby. Woo! That's a little more of a ride. Wow! Hey, hey, hey! Everybody, watch out! 1, 2, 3. Everybody, watch out! I like it! Everybody, watch out! Everybody, knees up! Everybody, watch out! Everybody, knees up! Wow! go. You want to see something pretty?
We wouldn't be up here tonight if it wasn't for bands like the Monkees. They started this stuff right here. They're innovators of American rock.
Yes, they are, baby. Sometimes sit back and need something to keep you cool. I'll sometimes sit back, need something to keep you cool. Better look out now, cause I got something for you. Tell you what it is. I'm your ice cream man, it's down the window passing by. Oh, your ice cream man, it's down the window passing by. See now all my flavors again, keep you satisfied. Hold on one more. I got big damn banana pops, Dixie cups. All flavors and push-ups too. I'm your ice cream man. Down the winter passing by. See now all my flavors again, keep you satisfied. Hold on one more. Well, I usually pass them by just about 11 o'clock. I never stop. I usually pass them by just about 11 o'clock. If you let me cool you one time, you'll be my regular style. All right, boys. And banana pop, Dixie cups, raw flavors and push-ups. You're ice cream man, got the real bass in my head. With your own ice cream, can't you satisfied? Love your ice cream man, got the real bass in my head. Love your ice cream man, got the real bass in my head. Wow! All my flavors, can't you satisfied? Two sounds of flying. right, now, I want to bring a friend of mine up. I want you to be kind to him, okay? He wants to come up and sing a song for you guys, you know. So give him a little smack, you know. He's not the greatest, you know. He's a little self-conscious. So just gonna try and work his way through this performance a little bit, you know. So guys, just kind of go easy on him, okay, you know?
It better be nice to him, right, buddy?
You gotta be nice to him.
See, he's so shy, he don't even want to come out right now. I think you gotta bring him, you gotta motivate him a little bit. Bring him out here. He's a little nervous.
You think you guys can give him a nice little warm welcome? Thank you so much. Needs a little encouragement.
I think he's getting over a cold too, right? I know you know who this is right up here. Hey!
And now we're gonna just kind of see what we can do.
Hi. What do you,
Man. Maybe we'll try one of our songs. We'll try one of our songs?
how about, we're gonna let Mickey pick it. You know that one, I love that Pretty Woman.
Oh yeah, yes, yeah, remember that? That's a very good song. Why not?
Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna
Try.
do
Some from the 50s and some from the 80s.
I'll follow you because I don't know if I remember it that well.
I'm honored. Thank you.
I don't know. My father really liked that song.
Yes, I know. It wasn't you.
Yeah. By the way, I remember I had curtains.
And I found them for you.
Yeah. Are those my curtains from the 70s? Or?
He's like, why is all that sun getting in the window?
72.
Okay.
I took them.
Let's do that. Let's do Pretty Woman. started, man. This guy still got it, man.
Still.
Cool. Hey, can is there a monitor guy?
Yeah, right here.
Huh? Oh, there, hi. Can I get a little more of my vocal up here, please? Having a good time so far? Ladies and gentlemen, to help us out with some background vocals, Mickey's sister, Coco! Hey, girl, hey! You wanna play good? Okay. So right now we're going to do the wall. No, we're going to the entire, and then the White Album. I bet you actually could do that, right? The entire thing, probably in Latin. Go. This is gonna be kind of cool. We'll do a couple tunes right now. This is Van Halen doing the Monkees. This is all your fault, Nick. You started all this.
Mickey's got the groove, baby.
You actually look like a girlfriend I had.
I am. I've been trying to get you all this time, Mickey.
But your hair's better.
Well, thank you.
You got it! Yes! You had it!
You guys want to hear another one? It's kind of like a little jam. We're just trying to figure it out, see what you guys might like the most. Cool.
One more, but I want to get up. Sir, any of the rest of my family, the kids, you know, because this is obviously, as you've noticed, this is a big family affair thing, and I want to thank all the people, Jody and Phyllis, and everybody who got this whole thing together again, and once again with a little tip of the hat to the cowboy. You know, and thanks so much for coming out and supporting it and making all your contributions to, you know, some wonderful charities too, which we're all supporting. Yeah, MBAM, there you go. MBAM, there comes Amy Doodle. Charlotte! Oh my God. Charlotte just got off a plane from Zanzibar. Wherever the hell that is.
That's in Jersey, right, Bert?
Yeah, you guys get around that mic over there. We'll do I'm a Believer, and just we'll sing along. Yeah.
Ready?
We'll do that.
Definitely.
Are you ready?
Are you guys ready?
Here we go.
Hit it, Dave. Someone else, but not for me. Love is happening. That's wasting. It's falling on and on my dream. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer. Not a trace. Down in my mind. I ended up. Give or take. See the more I get, that's how I got. I was in that time, all to get it paid. When I needed sunshine, I got a rain. Then saw her face.